Welcome to the first ever episode of Cooking with Christy. So today we're gonna make guacamole Tex-Becks style. So here's the ingredients. We're gonna start with fresh, ripe avocados, and then we're gonna use fresh cilantro, a tomato, white onion, lime, and a pepper. Everything's fresh, fresh, fresh. That way it tastes so good, and you can eat it with toasted pita bread, like cut up, topped off with sea salt or tortilla chips, whatever you prefer. Let's get cooking. You just wanna cut it like so, kind of pop it open, put your knife into the pit, and it just comes right out. Kind of like that. So then you have your avocado, okay? We're gonna use 4.
Hey guys, what's happening? Get your shoes, ready to go outside this afternoon? Rockwell? I see him.
Now we've got our avocado. We're going to want to add some fresh white onion. Okay, so here's how I cut an onion, and it's probably not the way that most chefs do it. My brother is actually a chef, and every time I've cut an onion, he always critiques me because I don't cut it the right way. So I put a slit in it so I can easily peel off the outside, somewhat like that. And then I think most chefs cut down the middle and then chop it so it's chopped up perfectly. I don't do it like that, so this is what I do. I just slice it and then chop it like so. And once I get it kind of chunky chopped, I'll go through and refine it a little bit, just so you don't eat like a whole mouthful of onion. And I do have a very big sensitivity to onions, so if I start crying, it's not because I'm sad.
It's because you love me so much.
It's because I love my husband so much.
And we'll take a brief recess to see what the kiddos are up to. Hey, boo-boo. What's up, Cephas? Are you watching your girlfriend on TV? Do you want to help Mommy make guacamole?
So, after a few interruptions, dog and babies, we're back. Here, we're gonna cut our lime. I've got a couple limes here. I'm gonna squeeze the fresh lime into it like so.
Why do you like using lime in your guacamole?
It gives it a little bit of zest, but not too tart. But also, the trick is when you cut avocados, they go brown right away. The lime keeps it from going brown. Another trick is, and I'll show you this in a little bit, once you make your guacamole, if you want to save it, if you don't want to eat it right away and you have guests coming over, put the lime juice on top, squeeze it all over the top, and then press saran wrap over top, and that's going to keep it from browning so you can serve it later. Then we're gonna take our masher, potato masher, avocado masher, whatever masher you have, and just kind of work it through. But you really wanna just blend all of this together, get the flavors going. If you have avocados that aren't super soft, you can just kind of chop them up a little bit in advance before you put them in the bowl, and that'll just make them a little bit easier to mash. Now, we're gonna add our tomato. I'm gonna use a fresh tomato. You don't wanna put your tomatoes in before you mash the avocado, because then your tomatoes are gonna get super smushy and it's just not gonna be as good of a consistency as with just the fresh chunk of tomato. All right, so that's good to go. Okay, so now we're gonna add in our jalapeno pepper to give it a little bit of zang. Zip, zang, whatever you call it. You're gonna cut the top off and slice it like this. Now the seeds, that's the spicy part. So you wanna make sure all those are out. Easy enough. They just come right out like so. And we're just gonna use a half of it. You can use the whole thing, you can use 2, whatever, you know, depending on your taste. But we're just going to kind of make it mildly spicy with the fresh jalapeno. Just cut it into little tiny strips, like so. And just work our way down little chop chops. Perfect. So we're gonna take that, scoop it up, throw it in. Okay, so now we're gonna put in our fresh cilantro. Fresh cilantro makes everything. It's my favorite herb. I try to grow it, and I have grown it before, but it's too hot here in Texas, so we just are gonna buy it from the store. I just kind of rough chop it, stems and all, because it's all good. And it is so, so fresh, so delicious to just literally, it makes everything so much better. Especially Tex-Becks guacamole. And again, just a rough chop, doesn't need to be perfect. And give it a stir. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so good, so fresh. I like a lot of cilantro because I wanna be able to taste it in every single bite. Hi, buddy! What are you doing? My little helpers are so sweet. Okay, so now we're gonna add some sea salt and Rocky's singing for you. The reason I love sea salt is because it helps digestion and it's good for your skin. Love sea salt, eat it in almost everything. So a little bit of seasoning, toss it up. And doesn't that look delicious? Don't you just want to take a bite of this yummy, yummy, yummy guacamole, Tex-Becks style? So delicious. Okay, so you can serve it with pitas. One thing I like to do is take whole pitas. I take a pizza cutter, cut them into 6s, toast them for a few minutes, spray a little olive oil spray on it, sprinkle it with sea salt. That's so good to serve right away with your fresh guacamole. Or you can buy the pre-cut pitas or just use tortilla chips, whatever. Suits your taste. So you can either serve it right away or chill it for like 15 minutes and it's gonna be so, so, so yummy. But let me get my taste tester to try it right here.
Yummy!
Good, I'm glad you like it. All right guys, so hope you enjoy the Tex-Becks guacamole. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, click all the buttons, and thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.